If you are living on a UK pension, you've probably noticed that every trip to the grocery store feels like a budget negotiation, and every utility bill looks like it's trying to bully you into moving somewhere cheaper. And honestly, it might be right. Today we are diving into something millions of UK retirees are quietly thinking but rarely say out loud. Is there actually somewhere I can retire where my pension doesn't get swallowed whole before breakfast? Good news. The answer is yes, and not just one place. There are countries where your UK pension stretches so far it practically does yoga. Places where you wake up to sunshine instead of stress, where healthcare doesn't empty your wallet, and where the cost of living isn't competing in the Olympic Games. And in this countdown, I'm taking you through the top 10 cheapest countries to retire on a UK pension. The places where you can live comfortably, safely, and affordably, without eating beans on toast every night unless you genuinely enjoy that sort of adventure. We are talking real numbers, real quality of life, and real opportunities that most people never even consider. So stick with me till the end, because the number one country on this list might just surprise you. In a why aren't more people doing this kind of way? Welcome to Restful Wealth, where we help you retire smarter, live better, and maybe even save enough money to treat yourself to the good biscuits next time. If you enjoy videos like this, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss powerful insights that could reshape your retirement future. Number 10. Costa Rica. For many UK pensioners, this place feels like discovering a cheat code for retirement. This is one of those rare places where the cost of living drops, the quality of life rises, and your stress level politely packs its bags and leaves. It's warm, peaceful, breathtakingly beautiful, and surprisingly friendly to anyone living on a UK pension. A single retiree can live comfortably in Costa Rica on $1,500 to $2,000 per month. That's roughly £1,200 to £1,600, depending on exchange rates. That includes rent, food, transport, utilities, healthcare, and everyday life. If you are a couple sharing costs, expect $2,000, $2,500 to $3,200 a month, or about £2,000 to £2,600 for a very comfortable lifestyle. Move away from tourist hotspots, and that number drops even more. In many small towns, rent isn't just affordable. It feels like you have stepped into a time machine set to 1998. Groceries and fresh produce are inexpensive, thanks to abundant local markets. Healthcare is one of Costa Rica's biggest strengths. You can join the National Health System, CCSS, or use private hospitals that offer world-class care for a fraction of UK private prices. Many retirees use a mix of both, keeping costs down without sacrificing quality. Then there is the Pensionado program, Costa Rica's retirement-friendly residency route. If you can show a stable pension income of at least $1,000 a month, around £800, you qualify. No tricky loopholes, no impossible requirements, just straightforward residency with real benefits. And yes, your UK state pension can be paid directly to Costa Rica, though it won't increase annually because the country doesn't have a pension uprating agreement with the UK. That's something retirees must consider long-term. But what truly wins people over isn't the affordability, it's the lifestyle. Costa Rica's famous phrase, pura vida, meaning pure life, isn't marketing, it's culture. Days move slower, people smile more, stress feels optional, and you wake up every morning surrounded by nature that looks like a desktop wallpaper. Costa Rica isn't just a place to save money, it's a place to actually enjoy the retirement you have worked for. And for a UK pensioner, that combination is pure gold. Number 9. Panama. This is one of the few places on Earth where simply being a retiree unlocks an entire menu of perks, the kind of discounts, savings, and privileges that make UK pensioners wonder, why doesn't every country treat older adults like this? Let's start with the cost of living, because it's good news. A single retiree can live comfortably in Panama on $1,500 to $2,100 per month, around £1,200 to £1,700. A couple can enjoy a relaxed, middle-class lifestyle on $2,400 to $3,200 or $1,900 to £2,600. And if you choose one of Panama's charming mountain towns instead of the capital, those costs drop even further. Groceries, fresh produce, local transportation, and domestic services are significantly cheaper than in the UK, and imported goods are often the only things that nudge the price tag upward. But Panama's biggest advantage, the thing that makes it almost unfairly attractive, is the pensionado visa. It's widely considered the best retirement program in the world. Qualify with just $1,000 per month, £800 in pension income, and Panama rewards you with 25 to 50% discounts on electricity, water, transport, entertainment, flights, and more. Heavily reduced healthcare and pharmacy costs, property tax exemptions, and duty-free benefits. Fast-tracked residency with lifelong validity. It's like the government is saying, "You've earned this. Welcome home." Healthcare in Panama is another plus. Private hospitals deliver excellent care at a fraction of UK private prices. Many doctors speak English, and several have trained in the US or Europe. Now let's talk lifestyle, because Panama gives retirees choices. Want year-round warm weather? The Pacific beaches have you covered. Prefer cool, spring-like air? Head to the mountain town of Boquete, where many expats live comfortably without ever needing air conditioning. And unlike many tropical countries, Panama has good infrastructure, reliable internet, and a modern banking system. One important note for UK retirees: your UK pension is paid to Panama, but your state pension won't receive annual increases because Panama doesn't have an uprating agreement. Still, between the low costs, unmatched retiree benefits, friendly visa rules, and a lifestyle that balances comfort with adventure, Panama remains one of the smartest places you can stretch a UK pension without sacrificing quality. Number 8. Mexico. Mexico offers an unbelievably good deal for UK retirees who want comfort, culture, sunshine, and affordability, all wrapped into one. This is one of those countries where your UK pension doesn't just stretch, it flexes. A single retiree can live very comfortably on $1,200 to $1,800 per month, roughly $950 to £1,450. If you are a couple, your shared budget often lands around $2,000 to $2,800, about £1,600 to £2,200. Local food, transport, healthcare, and domestic services are significantly cheaper than in the UK. It's the imported goods and upscale expat enclaves that nudge the budget upward. But move just a few miles inland or choose a quieter colonial town, and suddenly your expenses drop like they are on a clearance sale. Now, the lifestyle. Mexico is not a single experience country, it's several countries in one. You have got warm Pacific beaches, Caribbean waters, mountain towns with year-round spring weather, historic colonial cities, and peaceful rural communities surrounded by coffee farms or cactus-studded landscapes. Retirees love the ability to pick a climate and a setting that suits their personality, without paying a luxury price. Healthcare is another major plus. Private hospitals in Mexico, especially in cities like Mérida, Guadalajara, and Querétaro, offer high-quality medical care at a fraction of UK private costs. Many doctors speak English, and several trained in Europe or North America. Add affordable health insurance options, and retirees can manage long-term care without draining their pension. Residency is also surprisingly straightforward. Mexico's temporary residency visa is income-friendly. Pensions or repeated bank deposits are accepted as proof of financial stability. After a few years, you can transition into permanent residency. No complicated hoops, no endless paperwork. The UK government also allows your UK state pension to be paid directly to Mexico, but like most of the world, it won't receive annual increases, so retirees should plan long-term accordingly. But here's what makes Mexico irresistible: the day-to-day joy. Fresh tortillas for pennies, sweeping sunsets, vibrant markets, friendly locals, and a genuinely relaxed way of life. It's one of the few countries where you can live well, stay active, feel safe in the right communities, and enjoy a rich cultural experience, all while keeping spending in check. Mexico isn't just affordable, it's a lifestyle upgrade wrapped in sunshine. Number 7. Vietnam. This is one of the few countries where a UK pension doesn't just stretch, it practically somersaults. A single retiree can live comfortably in Vietnam on $900 to $1,400 per month, around 700 to 1,100 pounds. That includes rent, food, healthcare, transport, and everyday expenses. A couple sharing costs can enjoy a surprisingly comfortable lifestyle on $1,500 to $2,200, around 1,200 to 1,750 pounds. And yes, that includes eating out regularly, because in Vietnam, the restaurants are often cheaper than cooking at home. The food alone is enough to make retirees wonder why they ever paid £11 for a sandwich in the UK. Street meals cost the equivalent of pocket change. Groceries are affordable, fresh produce is everywhere, and dining out feels more like a lifestyle than a luxury. Even in larger cities, prices remain refreshingly manageable compared to Western standards. Healthcare in Vietnam is another pleasant surprise. Private hospitals in cities like Ho Chi Minh City, Da Nang, and Hanoi offer modern, high-quality care at a fraction of UK private costs. Many doctors speak English, and international standard hospitals serve expats comfortably. Private health insurance remains affordable, especially for retirees who prefer predictable medical expenses. But lifestyle is where Vietnam really shines. Coastal cities like Da Nang offer clean beaches, modern infrastructure, and affordable seaside living, all without the tourist chaos found in some other Asian destinations. Hoi An gives you charming lantern-lit evenings, historic architecture, and riverfront calm. Meanwhile, mountain towns like Dalat offer cool, spring-like temperatures all year long. Residency is a bit different. Vietnam doesn't have a dedicated retirement visa, but long-term stays are still possible through renewable visas, investor options, or residency linked to certain programs. Retirees often work with relocation consultants to choose the most stable long-term route. Your UK state pension can be received in Vietnam, but, as with most non-agreement countries, it will not receive annual increases, something retirees must plan around. Vietnam may not be the first country UK retirees think of, but once people see the lifestyle, the safety, the beauty, and the cost savings, it quickly becomes one of the most appealing choices on the map. Vietnam offers big value, big warmth, and a big lifestyle upgrade, all on a small pension. Number 6. Thailand. Thailand is one of the few places where your UK pension doesn't just stretch. It relaxes, puts its feet up, and asks for a tropical fruit shake. This is a country that blends affordability, modern comforts, and stress-free living in a way that keeps retirees coming back, and often staying for good. Thailand is famous for its cost of living. A single retiree can live comfortably on $1,200 to $1,800 per month, roughly 950 to 1,450 pounds. A couple can enjoy a relaxed, comfortable lifestyle on $1,900 to $2,600, or $1,500 to $2,100 pounds. Even at the higher end of that spectrum, you are still spending significantly less than you would for a modest lifestyle in the UK. The main wildcard is Bangkok or high tourism islands where prices rise fast, but choose a quieter city or beach town and your expenses drop immediately. The lifestyle here is something retirees rave about. Thailand has a rhythm that's warm, gentle, and deeply human. Your days can include fresh fruit markets, peaceful temples, beach walks, and the kind of massages you would pay £60 for in London. Except here, they cost less than a supermarket lunch. You don't need to be wealthy to enjoy comfort. The cost of services, food, and local transport is refreshingly low. Healthcare is one of Thailand's strongest advantages. Cities like Bangkok, Chiang Mai, and Hua Hin have world-class private hospitals. Clean, modern, English-speaking, and surprisingly affordable. Many retirees say the healthcare alone is worth the move. For long-term stays, Thailand offers the retirement visa, non-immigrant O or OA, for those aged 50 and above. The financial requirement is typically 800,000 Thai baht, approximately £17,000, in a Thai bank or a recurring monthly income that meets the threshold. It involves paperwork, but retirees manage it with relative ease once they understand the process. Your UK state pension can be paid to Thailand, but like most countries outside the UK's uprating list, it will not increase annually, so long-term planning is essential. What makes Thailand special is how effortlessly it blends affordability with joy. Warm weather, friendly locals, great healthcare, vibrant culture, delicious food, and a slower pace of life, all on a pension that barely survives the British winter. Thailand isn't just affordable, it's deeply livable. We are halfway through the countdown, and I just want to say a huge thank you for watching. Your support truly means a lot, and it's what keeps this channel going. If you are enjoying this video so far, or if it's giving you some new ideas about where your UK pension can actually go further, please hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. And if you want more retirement-friendly, stress-free, budget-smart content just like this, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Number 5. Greece. Greece is warm, relaxed, scenic, deeply historic, and surprisingly affordable once you step away from the tourist showpieces of Santorini and Mykonos. For a UK pensioner, it's the kind of place where daily life feels like a slow, sunlit exhale. A single retiree can live comfortably on €1,100 to €1,600 per month, roughly £950 to £1,350. A couple can enjoy a more relaxed lifestyle on €1,800 to €2,400, around £1,550 to £2,000. The biggest saver? Housing. In small towns, island communities, or inland regions, rent becomes refreshingly reasonable, sometimes shockingly so for anyone used to UK prices. Fresh produce, local food, public transport, and everyday essentials maintain that affordability. Healthcare is another major advantage. Greece offers a mix of public and private healthcare with high-quality doctors, many of whom speak English. Private care is still more affordable than in the UK, and the standard is generally solid, especially in larger cities and well-developed islands. For UK retirees, the tax situation is also attractive. Greece introduced a special flat tax scheme for foreign retirees, offering a 7% flat tax on foreign income for 15 years if you relocate your tax residency, a huge draw for pensioners. It's one of Europe's most retiree-friendly tax options. Residency is straightforward for those coming from outside the EU. Greece offers retirement-friendly residence permits for people with stable income from abroad. You don't need to invest or work, just prove you can support yourself through your UK pension. Your UK state pension can be paid to Greece, but because Greece is not part of the uprating agreement for British pensioners after Brexit, your pension will not receive annual increases. This is important for long-term planning. But let's be honest, most people don't consider Greece just for savings. They come for the lifestyle. Slow lunches under olive trees, ocean breezes, mountains that glow at sunset, lively village squares, and a pace of life that gently encourages you to stop rushing. Greece offers retirees warmth, culture, community, and comfort, all without demanding a luxury income. It's Mediterranean living, but on a sensible pension. Number 4. Spain. For decades, British retirees have treated Spain like an unofficial extension of the UK. Except with more sunshine, better food, and far fewer reasons to own an umbrella. But what many people don't realize is just how affordable Spain can be once you step away from big tourist hubs and settle into one of its quieter, charming towns. A single retiree can live comfortably in Spain on €1,200 to €1,700 per month, roughly £1,000 to £1,450. A couple can enjoy a relaxed, middle-class lifestyle on €1,900 to €2,600, or £1,600 to £2,200. The biggest cost saver? Housing. Smaller coastal towns, inland villages, and lesser-known regions offer rents that feel almost unheard of for Western Europe. Groceries, utilities, transport, and healthcare all stay within reasonable limits, especially if you embrace the local lifestyle rather than imported brands. Healthcare is one of Spain's strongest selling points. Spain's public healthcare system is ranked among the best in the world, high quality, efficient, and accessible. Many retirees also choose private health insurance, which is still far more affordable than in the UK. English-speaking doctors and international hospitals are easy to find in popular regions. Residency for UK retirees falls under the non-EU category post-Brexit, but Spain still offers non-lucrative visa (NLV) options for retirees with stable foreign income. The process requires proof of adequate financial means, typically a combination of your UK state pension and any private pension income. The UK does allow your state pension to be paid to Spain, but like most countries outside the uprating agreement after Brexit, it will no longer increase annually. This is important to consider in long-term planning, but many retirees still find Spain's low cost of living enough to balance things out. Then there's the lifestyle. And this is where Spain becomes irresistible. Imagine warm mornings at a seaside cafe, afternoons strolling through local markets, evenings filled with tapas, wine, and slow conversations, and a pace of life that feels like the universe finally turned the stress dial down to zero. Add in vibrant festivals, stunning landscapes, friendly locals, and thriving expat communities, and it's easy to see why Spain remains a retirement classic. Spain offers sunshine, comfort, culture, and community, all without demanding a millionaire's pension. It's one of the best value lifestyles a UK retiree can find. Number 3, Portugal. This is a country that consistently ranks among the safest in the world, offers some of the best weather in Europe, and still somehow manages to be affordable for retirees living on a sensible pension. Portugal feels like the version of Europe everyone imagines but rarely finds. Calm, charming, beautiful, and incredibly welcoming to foreigners. A single retiree can live comfortably on €1,200 to €1,700 per month, around £1,000 to £1,450. A couple can enjoy a relaxed lifestyle on €1,900 to €2,600, or €1,600 to £2,200. Housing is the big determining factor. Lisbon and Porto are pricier, but the moment you step into smaller coastal towns or the peaceful interior, rents drop dramatically. Add inexpensive public transport, affordable groceries, and low-cost local dining, and Portugal becomes one of Western Europe's best value retirement options. Healthcare is a major plus. Portugal offers a mix of high-quality public healthcare, SNS, and affordable private options. Many UK retirees enroll in private insurance for convenience, and even then, costs remain reasonable compared to UK private healthcare. Portugal consistently ranks in the top 10 safest countries globally. People are warm, patient, and helpful. Streets feel walkable. Local markets overflow with fresh produce, seafood, and pastries that could destroy anyone's self-control. And the pace of life? Slow, peaceful, grounded. Exactly what retirement is supposed to feel like. As for residency, Portugal offers the D7 visa, a foreign income visa designed specifically for retirees and remote income holders. A UK pension qualifies, making this one of the most accessible European residency routes for non-EU retirees. Your UK state pension can be paid directly to Portugal, but, like other EU countries post-Brexit, it will not receive annual increases. So long-term planning is essential. Portugal's charm lies in its balance: affordable but not cheap, laid back but not sleepy, safe but never boring. Whether you're strolling through tiled alleyways, sipping coffee by the coast, or enjoying mild winters instead of UK drizzle, Portugal makes retirement feel less like an ending and more like a reward. Portugal is peaceful, beautiful, and surprisingly attainable on a modest pension, and that's why it's here at number 3. Number 2. Poland. This is one of Europe's great surprises. Safe, modern, historic, incredibly affordable, and packed with cultural charm. Poland isn't just inexpensive, it offers a standard of living that feels far more expensive than the monthly budget you will actually spend. A single retiree can live comfortably in Poland on 3,500 to 5,000 Polish zloty per month, roughly £700 to £1,000. A couple can share a comfortable lifestyle on 5,500 to 8,000 Polish zloty, which translates to £1,100 to £1,600. That includes rent, groceries, transport, healthcare, utilities, and everyday life. And if you choose a smaller city like Wrocław, Gdańsk, Torun, or Lublin, your money goes even further. Poland delivers genuine European comfort at Central European prices. Poland has a strong public healthcare system, NFZ, and an impressive network of private hospitals and clinics. Private care is still extremely affordable for UK retirees, and many doctors speak English, especially in larger cities. Access to specialists, diagnostics, and routine checkups tends to be efficient and well-organized. Now let's talk lifestyle, because this is where Poland really surprises people. The cities are clean, walkable, and filled with parks, cafes, museums, and beautiful old towns. Summers are warm and vibrant, winters are crisp and cozy, and the changing seasons give you a sense of rhythm and renewal. Crime rates are low, public transport is excellent, and daily life feels structured and stable. Residency is available for non-EU retirees, but it's not as straightforward as Portugal or Mexico. Poland doesn't have a dedicated retirement visa, but retirees can apply for a temporary residence permit based on having sufficient income and health insurance. It requires more paperwork, but it's possible, especially if you can demonstrate a steady UK pension. Your UK state pension can be paid to Poland, but as with most countries on this list, it does not receive annual increases, so retirees should plan ahead for inflation and long-term costs. What makes Poland exceptional is its blend of affordability, safety, and European living standards. You get modern infrastructure, rich culture, beautiful landscapes, and a relaxed, orderly pace of life, all for a fraction of what you would spend in Western Europe. Poland isn't just underrated, it's one of the smartest financial moves a UK pensioner can make. Number 1. Bulgaria. Bulgaria offers the lowest cost of living in the entire European Union, yet delivers a lifestyle that is far richer than the price tag suggests. For UK retirees looking to stretch their pension without sacrificing comfort, Bulgaria isn't just affordable, it's a revelation. A single retiree can live comfortably in Bulgaria on 1,500 to 2,200 Bulgarian lev per month, roughly 650 to 950 pounds. Yes, you read that right. A couple sharing expenses can enjoy a surprisingly comfortable lifestyle on 2,400 to 3,400 Bulgarian lev, roughly 1,050 to 1,500 pounds. Housing is the standout bargain. Outside Sofia and the Black Sea hotspots, rents are so gentle they almost feel like a typo. Groceries, transport, local dining, and utilities all follow the same friendly pattern. Healthcare in Bulgaria is a mix of public and private options. While the public system can be uneven in some areas, private hospitals and clinics are affordable and generally deliver solid standards of care, often with English-speaking staff. Many retirees choose private insurance to ensure comfort and predictability. Lifestyle is where Bulgaria surprises many people. This is a country of mountains, mineral springs, peaceful villages, vineyards, seaside towns, and cozy small cities with cobblestone streets. Summers are warm and bright, winters are cold but scenic, perfect for retirees who enjoy seasons. Locals are welcoming, the pace is slow, and communities are tight-knit. In many areas, you'll find British, German, and Scandinavian retirees quietly living very comfortable lives on modest pensions. For residency, Bulgaria offers a long-term residence permit for non-EU citizens who can show stable income from abroad, including pensions. While not as effortless as Panama's pensionado, it is achievable for retirees who meet the financial and health insurance requirements. Your UK state pension can be paid directly to Bulgaria, but, in line with most countries outside the UK's uprating list, it will not receive annual increases. This is essential for long-term planning, although Bulgaria's very low costs often help offset that concern. But here's why Bulgaria earns the number 1 spot. The lifestyle-to-cost ratio is unmatched in Europe. You get tranquility, natural beauty, warm communities, delicious fresh food, cultural depth, and a safe, relaxed way of life, all for less than what many UK retirees spend on rent alone. Bulgaria isn't just affordable, it's Europe's most underrated retirement win. And there you have it, the top 10 cheapest countries to retire on a UK pension. Each spot on this list proves something important. Retirement doesn't have to be stressful, expensive, or limited by the rising cost of living in the UK. With the right country, the right budget, and the right mindset, your pension can open the door to a life that's calmer, brighter, and far more fulfilling than you might have imagined. Whether you are dreaming of warmer weather, lower expenses, better health care, or simply a fresh start somewhere peaceful, the world is still full of places where a modest pension can unlock an extraordinary lifestyle. And your journey doesn't end here. It starts with information, inspiration, and a willingness to explore what's possible. Thank you so much for watching and spending this time with me. If this video gave you value, opened your eyes to new options, or even sparked a little hope for what retirement could look like, please hit that like button. It truly helps the channel grow. And if you want more trustworthy, down-to-earth guidance on affordable retirement destinations, cost of living, pensions, and living well without stress, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss the next video. Before you go, drop a comment below and tell me, which country surprised you the most, and where would you consider retiring? I would love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, live simply, dream big, and don't forget the sunscreen.